What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Couch Potato, where we love television more than black women are loving Kodak Black right now. Today, we're going to go into our weekly recap of Power. So, today I have with me
Sweet Potato
and Potato Head.
If you like these videos, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell right by the subscribe button so you make sure you get those notifications when we drop new videos. Here, we're going to recap some of our highlights from today's episode, and we're just gonna start with the person who had the shortest amount of time. I hate to say this,
But before you get there, because I know who you're about to go with, but I think it's very important that we acknowledge an early change we're seeing in this season. For one, Raina is talking. Like, this is two
episodes
back to back where she's had lines
and
it's like they did a rebirth because we out of nowhere. What even happened to this baby?
Bruh.
This baby has been. It's like they put it in I don't know where they put the baby.
There was no hint of the baby at all into this episode.
Because I looked for a car seat in the car and it wasn't there
at all.
And she's still young enough that she needs a car seat.
They was like, y'all motherfuckers keep talking about we ain't had no baby.
I know.
We gonna show y'all.
I know.
What they made show. I feel like that'd have been funny if they saw a video. It's like, okay, let's
throw this baby in here.
Like, she really came out of nowhere.
Because I was surprised. I was like, oh my
I really was surprised.
Yeah, take up my dollar. For $1, can any one of y'all? Oh no, that's $5. I ain't giving y'all that much. Y'all might know. For $1, can y'all tell me what the baby name is?
Baby.
We know Raina, we know Tyreek. I don't know where they get these names from. They have no
Correlation to
each other.
Wow. We'll have to look that one up.
But yeah, talk about what you was talking about.
Alright, so getting into the beginning, Ghost had the shortest amount of time. He was the most, actually, it was about him, but he wasn't on the screen as much. So we didn't really fully get to see too much going on with him. We just got to see him. He got his ass whooped, continuing from the last episode, talking to Proctor a few times, telling us that he didn't do it.
Her name's Yasmin.
Oh, really?
Yup, with a Y.
Oh, well, you Google it so you don't get the dollar.
I don't want the dollar. I just need to know at that point.
So we just see Ghost going through the process of still trying not to be Ghost. Like, probably his most memorable thing that happened for him in the jail was when this guy was pretty much trying to set him up to be his bitch. And then,
Biscuit. Shout out to Biscuit.
So Ghost had to, he had to kind of secretly take care of it and not be, alert all the other guards that, he really got them hands. So
what's crazy about that is, like I said, I told y'all off cam, it's like I made some predictions about the show after that first episode, and that was one of them. It's like seeing Ghost, like he can't control the ghost inside of him.
Yeah.
As much as he has to be Jamie to put up his image, he's gonna eventually have to be Ghost to survive in prison while he's going through this trial, especially with Charlie Murphy as threatening each area every time he's with him.
Man.
I think the biggest part with Ghost was not that interaction, was the phone call at the end that he made the time.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Miles. My friend Miles was like, this is one of the most emotional parts of any episode I've ever seen.
What?
But it was and he raised expectations on me, so I didn't think it was that emotional. But it was kind of like you saw Ghost really at a spot of being broken down. Like, we only saw it last episode, but that scene there, we really saw it. Like, I know I was getting out of here, but I'm not too
right.
Yeah.
A very interesting part of the show to me was Angie this week. When they found the gun.
Yeah.
It's when they found the gun, it's just like, to me, she's gonna realize, I think that she knows now that Ghost didn't do it. Like, we don't know that she thinks this way yet, but she kind
of alluded to the fact that she thinks that way. Because she even said to Sandoval, it was too easy for that gun to be at his place of business.
Right.
So I was like,
and then of course he planted the shit, so he covered it up.
Also, like, to me, switching again, like, because the lawyers are interested in FBI.
Lawyers is giving me the business, and I love it though.
Mike, it's interesting seeing how Mike has changed. Like, FBI agent Mike Sandoval has changed. He started off as such a strong character, but to me, not all he looks the whole time is nervous.
All the time.
The entire show.
And the crazy part is, they not picking up on this energy. Like, his coworkers are not picking up on this energy at all.
That's crazy.
Okay, whenever they raid your shit, it's always like a million cockroaches, and it's just one of you. or whoever there, a couple people versus this 30, and then they all spread out. I can't watch you doing what you're doing. So everybody there could have planted something if they wanted to. But also, they had a camera in Ghost's office.
Just about to say that.
If you like really paid attention to the room, the layout of the room, whenever you come through the little door, there's a camera right above the door. And then the desk and stuff is this way through the door, and the bar is this way through the door. Now, was the camera still running? Because they did, whenever they first came in, they asked Dre for the tape for the camera. Now, with that being said, is that what him and the black guy went?
Did they ask for the tape? Well, I thought they just asked to look at it.
Well, they asked for the footage. So that's, to me, asking for the tape. They ain't about to sit there and watch it. So did Dre and the black FBI agent go and disconnect the security system? Or did he give him an old tape from a different day? You see what I'm saying?
Also, like the matchup we have between Proctor and, I think his name is John, but you know,
oh my God, I love them. I loved them from the first episode because I saw that they had beef, but I was trying to figure out what the beef was from, which you still don't totally know. But he did say, I'm not losing to him again.
Right.
So that means he done beat you once, twice, 3 times, however many, but you're mad and like you gonna do whatever it takes to take him down. Also, speaking about the lawyers, I don't know if y'all want to move on from that, but this was like the best scene to me. Whenever Proctor went to talk to Ghost in prison, and then, you know, the DA's office was plotting, or prosecutor's office, I'm sorry. They was plotting on taking Angela down, using that storyline.
No, I don't know. What's crazy is I was going to say we got to go back to that point, how they had both of them talking at the same time.
And they talking about the same angle.
And trying to
They weren't talking about the same narrative, but
trying
from
to flip
different
it on
angles.
each other. Like, both people trying to use a defense against the other.
Okay, so who we talked about a little but not much is Tasha. And I think on this episode, a lot of stuff, mostly her stuff happened with her kids and with Tariq in particular.
Yeah.
Like, she mentioned Kanan to him, trying to probe, because she don't believe that Kanan did. No matter how many times Tommy tell her that.
Yeah.
She kind of probing him to see if he knows who that is, which of course he doesn't. He does, but he don't. Because he knows Slim. He don't know Kanan.
That was interesting too, because I knew that, but it just, it refreshed on him. Like, you really don't know that's Kanan. Like,
yeah, like he really doesn't know.
It's creepy that he's still hanging out with her.
Which leads into Tariq meeting up with Kanan / Slim and mentioning Kanan's name to himself.
Right.
Which I would have thought he would have been shook a little bit, but he was really good in that moment of not showing that, that's somebody from, he was somebody from the hood, but he dead. Right. And that was it. But then you see him run up on Dre like, what you talking about? You talking about Kanan to him. But to me, that was kind of stupid. Because like, if I'm Dre, if I'm going to tell on you, I'm just going to tell on you.
That shit was stupid.
We see yet again, and it's just a consistent streak of Tariq's immaturity and stupidity. I mean, Tariq, somebody telling me my dad is guilty, it's not gonna make me believe. As much as I don't like just my dad, like I don't think Tariq realizes, like, okay, like, Ghost, your father, all the stuff you live around, your nice clothes, your fancy school, that's your dad.
Your mama don't work.
If your daddy leaves, like, if your daddy leaves, you have nothing.
Right, and he don't, like, literally none of that is processing. Right. I go to private school. I live in a penthouse. I got, you know what I'm saying? Right. I got all of this stuff, and I get to do all of these things. Do he realize that he gonna either be going to live with his grandma wherever she stay, or he gonna be living in the hood?
Lorena want her fade because she tired of him.
Oh, she's so tired.
She tired of him coming for that.
She like done with him.
Like, nigga, what are you doing?
And speaking of that scene with them at school with the little white boys trying to be bullies. Who the fuck bullied somebody over their daddy possibly killing anybody, let alone killing a cop? Something else with Dre. Well, we already know he in a financially binding situation now because he got to give up $50K a week to Kanan and his crew. So what he doing now?
Make that a year. This nigga's
right now, what he's doing is running drugs through Truth, which
I thought they was gonna be busted when they did the
That's what I thought too. I was like, I hope these drugs is not up in this up in here no more.
Speaking of Holly, and this might be a weird way to transition. We all hate the beach.
Yeah.
But from this last episode, is it me or I feel like she was a better fit for Tommy than Lakeisha? Like
they kind of threw that, like they just threw that in.
It's like we like you. We want to keep you on the show. What we gonna do is
what I didn't get was the way that they went into their sexual moment was weird. Because whenever he came in and he started getting all close to her, like he kissed her, I was like, oh, well, while she was in that little dungeon, they must have been smashing that whole time or something. But no, it was their first time ever doing that. But I'm just like, the fuck? I wouldn't just be like, oh, Tommy, even though, we ain't never did nothing before. I mean, like,
what up?
But I feel like it's also setting that up for like I just see foreshadowing things that they could do with this show, like a Tommy Keisha versus
Tasha.
I'm here for that.
We definitely saw that.
Yeah, we saw that coming, and I'm here for that. Keisha don't like Tasha like that.
Yeah, when she was discussing with Tommy about not telling like Tasha what was going on between them and why, it was just basically because Tasha always like taking shit that I like.
Tasha take everything
that make me happy. So
and she dropped that tea on the
Sean.
fact that Tasha was smashing Sean.
Yeah,
because
Tommy
did not know that at all.
The surprise on his face.
Did Ghost know this? Like, he didn't give a fuck because of Angela. But Tommy wasn't fucking playing this episode. This was Tommy's episode.
Yeah, it was.
Tommy is asserting himself as being the head of the drug ring. You ain't about to disrespect us. I don't care how small the disrespect is. I ain't fucking with the shit. Which is why he ran old boy over with his own car, which was hilarious.
And it's funny how I seen Courtney talk about it after the show, like he was like enjoying it.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, but
I want to bring up my theory from last week. I feel like we're getting close to that one.
That
the guy in prison, the white guy in prison, is Tommy's dad. All right, when Lloyd was talking to Tony, he brought up Ghost, and he brought up the last name Egan. Once he heard Egan, his eyes got big.
But what's crazy is right before that is when he was talking to his wife, and she's like, "I could never give you a kid. Like a kid, I wanted."
Yep. And that kid could be taking care of me, which we did see his wife. So we already know that this is a bigger character. Like, they ain't bringing this man on just because and giving him backstory and all types of shit.
He know Tommy knows. He gonna use it. He gonna get his son.
He gonna get some money.
He want his son. He gonna want his son to take care of him.
Okay.
I think that it's crazy how this all might
like,
get
set up something.
Alright, so that wraps up our Power Season 4 Episode 2. Things will get worse from here review, and they did. Please let us know what you think about the episode. Any predictions, leave them down in the comments. Also remember to subscribe, hit the notifications button so you will be up to date every single time we post a video. Check us all out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All those will be up on the screen. And make sure to check back in next Sunday for our Power Season 4 Episode 3 review. See y'all next time.
Yeah.